Greetings, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft in Space. Thanks, as always, for tuning in. We're going to get into the episode properly in just a minute, but first of all, I needed to be up here just while I shared some news, some personal news. I promise I will try not to take up too much time with this, but as you can probably tell from the tone of my voice, it's not good news. I was debating on, well, initially I thought leave it till the end of the episode to bring this up, rather than have it mar the entire video right from the get-go. And the other half of my brain was just kind of screaming, don't say anything at all. But I feel if I don't share this and get it off my chest, I'm not going to be able to proceed properly. So here we go. If you're an old subscriber, you may remember an episode of Minecraft that we did just shy of a year ago, in which I broke the news that my wife's mum, my mother-in-law, wasn't very well. I won't bother repeating the entire story again here. If I happen to find the episode in question later on while I'm editing, I'll throw it on the screen. One thing I do recall when I was recording that one was the optimism everyone had at the time, including the medical professionals, who felt that with such aggressive treatment and doing the chemotherapy and radiotherapy and surgery early, that they were going to be able to quash it and nip it in the bud. Sadly, that hasn't been the case. We got a call a few days ago from my mother-in-law, and it's like I say, bad news. It's over. There's nothing more they can do. So that's that. It's the reason why I'm sharing this is, to be honest, I don't really know why I'm sharing this, but I did say at the very beginning of the series I wanted this to be the vlog for the channel, a place where I can get to know you guys, which is difficult when we live across the planet from each other. A place where you can interact with me, I can interact with you, we can share stories and experiences, and for the most part it is going to be, you know, humorous stuff, and or at the very least just my bludgeoning cynicism as I bitch and whine about things. But unfortunately, alongside it, I mean, this is a vlog, and I never hold back from you guys. Sometimes things like this is going to come through, and it feels as if I'm still reeling from the blow, and I'm probably being overly emotional, and I should have taken a few days to take stock of this, but it's a really tough time for my family. And if I seem a little off or disappear for any length of time, it's probably due to the fact that I need to look after my wife and my family, and or even just spend time with them, you know. So that's just keeping you abreast of the news. I'm so sorry. I've bummed everyone out. I'm really, really sorry. Let's crack on, shall we? Let's crack on. God. I think we need to bring in the over-the-top, unstoppably confident Sir Reginald. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Oh no! Oh, hello, you miserable sods! What is with all this doom and gloom? Let's inject a little bit of happiness here with Sir Reginald. It's a bright and sunny new day, and, as promised, cow, beefy treats, As promised, we are looking for, and shall enter, the most terrifying cave I've ever seen. It was chock full of mobs. It was around here somewhere, and it probably leads back to the ravine below us, but... here we go. Alright, steady as she goes. Got to be careful here. And while doing so, we've got a lot of questions left over from last episode, particularly from Davin. So let's dive into... That was not graceful. Let's dive into such questions and see if we can forget about death and despair for one moment. Ooh, dramatic. Davin's question is, would you rather die in 5 days or live for 500? Oh, come on! Davin! What the hell is wrong with you? I'm kidding. Oh, the timing of that question's brilliant. So... I am kidding. I am absolutely kidding. Obviously, for those watching... How on earth are we going to get down here? Davin did not know of that news before he asked the question. It was just luck of the draw that was the first thing I saw on my notepad when I looked down. Good question. Let's move on from that one for now, shall we? I have not laughed or had such merriment like that all week. I needed that. That was necessary, so thank you from the bottom of my heart for that. Oh, hello. Goodbye. Cheerio, you bony bum lover. Oh, that's a good point, actually. Where are all the mobs that were down here? There was a witch. Was there not? There was creepers and all kinds of nasties. I assume they've all fallen down to the bottom, so I need to keep my wits about me. Yeah, there's a zombie. I think I might ride this stream down to the bottom. As I answer another question from Davin, who had some racked up that I didn't get time to get to last time. What is a simple thing that you cannot do? For me, I cannot snap my fingers. Sucks when I'm at a small jam session. Back off. This is your problem, Davin. You need to go to big jam sessions. Don't mess with the small time. I'm getting my arse handed to me. Is this the same guy I knocked off? Oh, this is all going wrong. Where are you guys coming from? Sorry, Davin continues. I'm the only one clapping or slapping my thigh. Also, I couldn't tie my shoes until I was in 4th or 5th grade. Haha. I can tie my shoes like a pro now. Mad skills. Mad shoe tying skills. Same thing with riding a bicycle. Yes, I was the same. I couldn't ride a bicycle till I was about 16, I think. I still can't drive a car. I guess that would be... Well, some would consider that a simple thing people can't do. Oddly enough, I've got a scuba dive. This is where I need to go. I've got a scuba diving license, but I can't drive a car, which is a bit silly. Every now and then, if I get ID'd for alcohol, which does happen occasionally, to my puzzlement, even though I've got a beard and tattoos and I'm clearly a man in his early 30s, I don't have a driving license, I don't carry my passport around, so what I do sneakily is say, I just kind of mumble it, I go, oh, is a diving license okay? And they go, yes, of course! And then I produce my diving license! And they're like, what the hell's this? And I said, well, you said a diving license was okay, so there we go. I've done that a few times. Let's head down this way. Speaking of tattoos, sorry, random topic has jumped into my mind. I think I've settled on the next one I'm getting. Okay, down there, that's somewhere I haven't explored. She'll go down there. There's some kind of activity. But yes, so I've got this tattoo on my right arm. I wanted something similar. I wanted something that mirrored that kind of aesthetic and style. So kind of duality. black on one side, coloured on the other, ideally blue, so I can, you know, do a mirror of the sun kind of thing. But I was really struggling. I don't know why I just threw cobble at that creeper. Have at you! So yeah, I've kind of decided on this design. I wanted to go for the sea, and I wanted a badass kraken in there. It was the Neptune bit that I was struggling on, but here it is. This is the rough draft. I need to add a crown on top of Neptune's head in order to just cement the fact that it's Neptune and not just some random old guy. And I need to sort out the outlining and things like that. But yeah, I think that's what I'm going to go for. I do not know how to get down here. I'm struggling. Don't want to just dive down. I did spy a zombie. There he is! Little bugger. You'll get yours, don't you worry about that. Oh, there's a few of them. I hope there's not a zombie spawner down here. That would be most disastrous! So, yeah, sorry, back to your question. Yeah, driving a car is one thing I can't do. What other simple things can't I do? I can do pretty much everything. I'm brilliant. Is he trapped? I think I've trapped him. Actually, no, that's not true. There is one very fundamental thing that I can't do that is something of a... It's a disorder. It really is a disorder. I've got prosopagnosia. I can't even say the bloody thing. I've got prosopagnosia. To a mild extent. I can't recognise faces. Most people know it as facial blindness. I didn't realise I had it for many years. I thought it was odd when I was growing up. I would go to family functions and things and I wouldn't recognise, I couldn't distinguish between my various cousins. I come from a big family, or uncles and things. And all throughout school I'd have difficulty if someone came up to me in the corridor at school or whatever and started talking to me. It'd take me a few seconds before I clicked who they were. And I always thought that was strange. And I mentioned this to a doctor, and he said, yes, this is what you've got. And I did tests, and yeah, I cannot process... Oh, I have been down here. I can't process the makeup of faces. There's a part of the brain that does it automatically. It's a very old evolutionary skill that humans have developed, and it's just missing from me. Not to a massive extent. I've learned to cope with it just by paying attention to people's hair, their voice. And often it's not a massive problem, but there have been occasions where I have really embarrassed myself. Particularly working in retail. When I worked in the bookstore in my old town, I would have people that I knew, because it's quite a small town, come in and order a book, and they would be puzzled as to why I was acting like they were perfect strangers. And that's why. So yes, that's something I have. Like I say, it's only to a mild extent, but yeah, it's debilitating, somewhat. So good question. How about you guys in the comments? What are simple things you can't do? Oh, hello. We've got action. Simple things that skeleton couldn't do. Kill old Reginald! Hey? Yeah. Indestructible British awesomeness. Let's see if this one has any better luck. Ah. Oh my god, this is getting hairy down here. I don't like it. I don't like it. Everyone back up. Oh Christ, this is the last thing I need. Ah. Right, you guys. Go elsewhere. To death. Ideally. Go to death. Oh, there's definitely some kind of spawning scenario happening down here. Oh, I want... Oh. Go away! Please, just go away! I'm going to try and block this off when I get a spare breathing moment, I think. Oh, this is not good. But there's plenty of ore down here. And I'm going to need a lot. Shout out to Mark Kleinstra, long-time subscriber, who did a video. If you want to go see someone who has actually gone to the moon in Galacticraft, you need to click on this video. And indeed, you need to go subscribe to his channel. He's not done many videos, and the ones he has done have been on an infrequent basis. But I like what I see, and I think you will too. If everyone watching this goes to subscribe right now to Mark's channel, I think we can put the pressure on him to do it more regularly and force his hand. That'll be fun. Right, I'm going to sort this situation out. Welcome back! We're back up in the base. I did a jump cut because I blocked that all off, but realised we're running out of food and things, and I need to collect my thoughts. So we're back up here. Cow down there. I think we're in trouble food-wise. There doesn't seem to be a lot of animals around again. So we're going to have to be careful with that. This seed that I've got is, in theory, it's only supposed to be one island, but for some reason in this version of Minecraft it's generated a little cluster. The seed info is down below, by the way, if you want to follow in my footsteps. But yes, thanks to Mark for demonstrating the extreme amount of work we have ahead of us. As you correctly pointed out, Mark, I was rather naive. Let's light this up while we're searching for food. Yeah, I was so naive. Had I known the amount of... Basically, guys, if you go check out that video, it's Mark talking for 30 minutes, solely running us through what you need to get to the moon. Like 30 minutes of non-stop, you need this, you need that, then you need to build this, this is how much tin and aluminium you need. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, had I known. So, thanks Mark for destroying my spirit. You've broken my spirit is what you've done, so thanks for that, mate. Oh, another thing that Mark has sprung to my mind. Hello, Creeper. It wasn't a question, it was just a comment relating to what we were talking about last episode, which was being able to speak in different languages, which Mark can do. He can speak English better than me, he can speak Dutch, and is also learning Japanese, as far as I understand. A surprising amount of you can speak more than one language in the comments, which it blows my mind, because there's not many of us in this tiny community, but you're all so talented. It's amazing. Yes, on the topic of... use your words. On the topic of bilingualness. Bilinguity? What's the one where you sleep with both men and women? No, on the topic of being able to... English! On the topic of being bilingual. I had a fight with Professor Richard Dawkins on Twitter the other day. He tweeted this, which I thought was really harsh of him, given he is an educator himself. Sympathise with those who don't speak English, but make the effort, blah 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 blah. I pointed this out to him and said that people learning to speak English are making an effort, and we should allow for mistakes. But he really got on his high horse saying, I was only trying to be helpful, blah, blah, blah. He even went on to demand an apology from someone else who took my side, and all of his fans kind of leapt on us, me and this other guy. And it got really, really silly. Turns out that what he meant was, I sympathise with those who don't speak English, but who do make the effort. Both readings, mine and the way he meant it, were grammatically correct. They weren't incorrect readings. I pointed this out to him, though, and I couldn't understand why he didn't see where we were coming from. We explained it a few times. In the end, I don't know, it's just an argument on the internet. He apologised. He realised where he was going wrong. I realised that I'd misread his intention. Blah, everything was sorted. Let's move on. It was just an argument on the internet. So that's that. Anyway, right. If you do want to go read the full argument, go follow me on Twitter or look at my Twitter feed at IronManMode. The replies seem to have been disjointed in the conversation, but you'll get the gist. Anyway, we are packed up. We've got some food. We've got a brand new sword. Let's head back down there. I think we will have to do more jump cuts, and I'm going to have to do more work away from camera in light of Mark's little revelations. Whoa! Core blimey! We're under attack! Whoa! Oh god, this is not a good situation. Evasive action. We're safe. We're safe. Not good times! Not good times! Am I safe? I don't want to speak too soon! They're coming at me from all angles. Wow! I did not see that coming. That was tense. I need to light this place up a lot better than this. Oh god, there's another one. Right, let's hightail it over here. I don't like this. Not one bit. Oh, I just nearly had a heart attack. Literally nearly had a heart attack, guys. You nearly saw me die right here in Minecraft. IRL. Oh, that's him again. We can deal with this. Yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, we're going to have to do... I'm going to have to do a lot more work. Was that the first time I've killed someone with a bow? Apparently so. We're going to have to do a lot more work off camera to get all the diamonds and stuff. I mean, seriously, the amount of work we've got to do is insane. But thanks to Mark for pointing that out. Mark also asks what I make of all of the plane crashes, the tragic plane crashes and, well, I guess attacks against civilian airliners in one case. I don't know. I've not really been keeping up with that. I know there's been a lot of investigations, particularly with the ones in Malaysia, but I'm sorry, I don't have any input to offer. I haven't been following it. I need to get down there is what I need to do. Let us necessitate this plan. And then I think I'll go strip mining off camera and come back in once we find something interesting. Oh, you utter tit! I've left the beef upstairs. Can I carry on without it? No, I can't. I need food to go strip mining with. You complete and utter berk! I'm gonna have to go back upstairs and get it. I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm annoyed at myself. I'm really annoyed. Oh, careful. Ah! Oh god, just nearly broke my legs. This is... We're never going to get to the moon. This is going to take us forever. Yeah, I'm going to have to do a lot more work off camera. This is a case in point. I'm faffing around too much. In fact, that is going to be the episode title. Galacticraft number 4, Faffing Around. Let's see if we can get up. Right, we'll come... I made it. We'll come back in a second once I find something interesting in the depths. Hello! We have found something interesting in the depths! No diamonds yet. To be fair, I'd only been mining for about 10 minutes, but... Ooh, hello! Got a creeper having some kind of epileptic fit over there. And we're down here at diamond level, so... Who knows? This is looking good. They do say that diamond spawn, or diamond ore, I guess, is near lava, don't they? Do they say that? I think they say that. Very dangerous, though. Let's see. Maybe I should put my stuff in a chest before we go poking around. Do I? I don't know if I've got enough wood. Oh, I met a slime as well. That was something that you missed. First slime of the season! Yes, I don't have any... Do I have enough? Is 6 enough?
No, of course it's not. I knew that. I knew that wasn't enough. What's wrong with me? I guess we're just going to have to take all of our valuable loot around the outside. Round the outside. Round the outside. And judging by... if I've factored in my editing times correctly, we're coming close to the end of the episode, but hopefully we can squeeze one more question in. I need to get better at pacing the questions. Again, anything that isn't answered in a particular episode will carry on over. I'm stockpiling them, and you guys are doing a mighty fine job of keeping me in questions. Please continue to do so. Need to talk Last of Us, catch up on that. Spooky noises. So, yes, I finished The Last of Us and the DLC. What a bloody marvellous game that was. Oh, we've got a zombie here, having joined... hang on, right. I've got an idea, bear with me. I'll explain in a moment. I love those guys. This was my great idea. That's just flashed into my head. You've got some... Whoa! We've got some oil! Blimey, I need to exercise caution around here. The reason I stood still, you have now got some uninterrupted footage of these two dancing legends over there. This is meme-worthy, guys. Send me your screenshots with... maybe you can caption them, or you can rip that bit of the video somehow. And do something with it, put some dance music to it. Look at them! Haha, they're brilliant. So, yes, there you go. Use that. Do what you will with it. Tweet me your results at Iron Man Mode. Or tag me into a YouTube video. I don't know. Get it to me somehow. Go do something funny. On the topic of new YouTubers, like Mark... there is another person who is very deserving of a shout out, and that is my cousin. She is now masquerading under the let there be light, under the YouTube handle Scaredy Cat Games, and there is a link. As you can imagine from the apt YouTube channel title, she is covering what would you call them? Oh, he's escaped. He's no longer dancing. Horror games, I guess, things like Five Nights at Freddy's and the kind of, you know, games like that. Only one video up at the time of talking, but it is great to have more female YouTubers on YouTube, especially covering that particular niche. So, go subscribe, everyone, go do that right now! And we will make YouTube a better place. I don't like it that he's just staring at me. Yeah, I don't think I've got time to add any more questions in. Oh, there's some activity down here. But I do have things I need to address. A great question from Ben Kwai. Real thought-provoker on the topic of Monty Python once again. Whoa. What is wrong with the mobs down here? You guys are insane. Matthew Porter is talking comedy TV. Lots to discuss there. And let's see. Oh, Riley Mack wants me to do as many different impressions and accents as I can. That deserves its own little space and a lot of concentration on my part, which I can't do while apparently there's an Enderman down here as well. As I don't trust my own footwork, I'm just going to make myself a little guardrail. Does anyone else do that? Am I the only one that does that? Am I also the only one whose arse cheeks clench together whenever you're walking around a lava pool? Sorry for being crass, but seriously, I could crack a walnut between these cheeks right now. So yeah, I guess that's about it. I'm going to explore down here a little bit. Thank you so much for watching. Do subscribe if you haven't already, all that jazz, and leave a question for next time. Burn! Whoa! Whoa, whoa, oh god, oh god, oh god! Whoa, that was close.